Think 2 dumbbells can't get you your dream body? Well, think again. Today we're doing a full body workout that blasts the whole kit and caboodle, and it will leave you exhausted and victorious. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our ever so fun dumbbell front squat today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our 2 dumbbells. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place them on our shoulders like this, and then we're gonna brace our core, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our squat, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and squat, bracing the core, make sure knees aren't caving in. We're doing everything 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, okay? So take your time, make sure again, everything is just tickety-boo as you're doing the movements, and it will be good and glorious. Core is braced, sitting into it, making sure knees aren't caving in, okay? So you guys are doing great. Try to keep those elbows up as much as you can while you're doing the movement. I know it's gonna burn like holy heck, but you guys got this, okay? So doing absolutely phenomenal. We got 14 seconds. My goodness, should be feeling pretty darn good already. And boom, awesome. So really great job cranking out that first exercise. You got 20 seconds of rest and relaxation before we start cranking out the next movement, okay? But before we start doing that, I'm gonna get you to remember that word of power today. So that word of power is, I honor my continuing evolution. So you guys are doing great, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our ever so fun renegade row. We're gonna set up wide base with the feet so we can keep the hips nice and level. We're gonna brace our core, and we're gonna start doing our row, okay? So we're gonna set up and we're gonna start doing our row, okay? Do your best again to try to make sure the hips are nice and level while you're doing the movement. You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. Doing great, guys. My goodness. Holy Toledo. Golly gee gumdrops, gee willikers, this is gonna be a doozy. And you guys are doing absolutely great. So we almost there, okay? Keep cranking it out. Doing those rows, keeping those hips nice and level. My goodness, should be burning like holy heck. We got 3, 2, 1, boom. Awesome. So take this 20 seconds, rest, relax, replenish your energy. You guys are doing great, okay? And if you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button so you can keep up to date on all the exercises to come. So you guys are doing awesome. We got about 5 seconds of rest and relaxation before we start cranking out our loaded march, okay? So make sure we're keeping the core tight, and we're making sure that pelvis is stabilized as we're doing our march. So we're gonna go ahead, and so we're gonna start the timer. We're gonna start lifting up. Boom. Nice loaded march. Making sure that core is braced, making sure we're not swinging a whole heck of a lot as we're doing the movement, okay? Doing really great, lifting those knees really high. My goodness, should be getting a good sweat on already. Holy Toledo. Welcome to your daily dose of sweat, self-love, and positivity. My goodness, you guys are doing phenomenal. Okay, so we almost there. We got about 12 seconds of ever so fun. Holy heck, hanging on to these dumbbells, doing our loaded march. You're doing great. You got 5 seconds, okay? Really good, and boom. So you got 20 seconds of rest and relaxation before we crank out the next exercise. That's gonna be standing shoulder press, okay? So when we're getting into our shoulder press, make sure core is braced, and we're making sure that spine is nice and neutral. We're not arcing too much of the lumbar, as well as we're getting the good overhead position, okay? So you got about 3 seconds of rest and relaxation before we start cranking it out. So again, we're gonna set up, shoulder press, out like this, arms at 90 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna press. Make sure again, we're not arcing excessively at the lumbar while we're doing the movement, bracing the core, squeezing the glutes. My goodness, should be feeling pretty darn good as we're doing the movement. Cranking it out like no, never mind. Holy Toledo, we're gonna be getting a wicked pump today. You guys are doing phenomenal. I honor my continuing evolution, and you guys are doing great, okay? Nice burning feeling on the shoulders. We got 8 seconds. Make sure again, we're getting into good overhead position. 2, 1, awesome. So really great job with that, guys. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cap off a little bit of Armageddon before we cap off that first round, and we're gonna hit it all over again. So it's gonna be pretty fun. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna crank out ever so fun hammer curls. We're gonna have the dumbbells. We're gonna make sure that we're curling up like this, kind of like thumbs are up, okay? but make sure again, we're not swinging while we're doing the movement, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna set up. We got our dumbbells, we got our hammer curls coming up, and then let's go. Boom. Nice, slow and controlled as you're doing the movement. Making sure again, we're not arcing at the lumbar or doing a swing. Holy Toledo, things are heating up and feeling pretty darn good. You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal, okay? My goodness, I honor my continuing evolution. And you guys are doing phenomenal, almost there. Things should be heating up a whole heck of a lot. We should be getting a good pump going on now. My goodness, 3, 2, 1. Gangbuster. So take this 20 seconds, rest, relax, replenish energy. You're gonna hit it all over again. Ever so fun dumbbell front squat. Again, when we're doing our front squat, make sure that core is braced and make sure we're sitting into it, not letting the knees cave. But all in all, you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. Crank out the first round. We got another round of the whole kit and caboodle coming up. But my goodness, it's gonna burn like holy heck. But you know that already. So you know which way you're walking before you, which way the wind's blowing before you're walking into that storm, right? So let's go ahead and start cranking it out. Dumbbell front squat, resting dumbbells on the shoulders. We're gonna start squatting, okay? Boom, awesome. Really good. Should be feeling pretty darn good as you're doing the movement. Things should be heating up. My goodness. Golly gee gumdrops, gee willikers, holy Toledo. Things are lighting up. My goodness, getting a good sweat on like no, never mind. We almost there, okay? Doing really good, guys. Really good. We got 15 seconds of ever so fun. Holy heck, cranking it out. Do as many as you can within those 40 seconds, okay? You guys are doing great, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy Toledo. Things are lighting up like no, never mind already, okay? So you got 20 seconds rest, relaxation before we go ahead and crank out the ever so fun renegade row. Remember, hips nice and level as you're doing the movement. You guys are doing great, okay? So we have 8 more seconds, so have some water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get that fluid in, okay? So we got 1 second before we set up into our ever so fun renegade row, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's set up, wide base with the feet, and let's start rowing. Nice. Really good, guys. Everything should be burning like holy heck already. You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. Almost there. Really great job, guys. Do your best to try not to have those hips rotate a whole heck of a lot. Holy Toledo. We almost there. 12 seconds. Doing awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo-wee. My goodness, things are heating up like no, never mind. So you guys are doing great. I know things are burning, but remember, when muscles burn, muscles 78% water, right? Boiling water turns to steam, and steam powers locomotives. So choo-choo, next stop is victory and triumph. So we'll go ahead and hit that in about a couple seconds. So quick like a bunny, like the chocolate bunny. It also comes in vanilla, strawberry, kiwi, banana, and a wide assortment of flavors. We got our loaded march coming up. Let's go. And boom. Really good exercise to make sure that we're stabilizing the pelvis. My goodness, it is good and glorious, and I honor my continuing evolution. You guys are doing great, okay? Make sure we're lifting those knees high as we're doing the movement, bracing the core, like no, never mind. You guys are doing great, okay? Almost there. We have about 12 seconds. Should be feeling pretty darn good. Three, 2, 1, boom. Gangbuster. So really great job, guys. So you have some time to rest, relax. You got that 20 seconds before we start cranking out the ever so fun standing shoulder press. So again, make sure we're not arcing a whole heck of a lot on the lumbar, so we're not doing this as we're doing our press, and make sure we're in good overhead position where the arm is in line with the ear, okay? So we're ready, and let's go ahead and let's get started, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead, start cranking it out. Should be feeling pretty darn good, guys. Nice good pump on the shoulders, like no, never mind. You guys are doing phenomenal. Cranking it out like a gangbuster. Really great job, guys. Almost there. We got 15 more seconds. Brace that core, squeeze that glutes if you need to. Make sure everything is nice and aligned. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more victory up, boom. Awesome, really great job, guys. So take this time, rest, relax, replenish your energy. We got the ever so fun hammer curls coming up. We're capping off with Armageddon. Get a wicked pump like no, never mind. Holy Toledo, who knew you could do so much with 2 dumbbells? And my goodness, getting a darn good sweat on. Let's go ahead and let's start cranking it out into our hammer curls. Again, let's go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Really great job, guys. Should be getting a wicked pump going on right now as you're doing the movement. And my goodness, I honor my continuing evolution. You guys are doing great. Okay, almost there. Holy Toledo, things are burning like holy heck. But my goodness, we love the burn, right? We love the burn. It's the ever so fun fiery crucible where your true perfect self is formed. You're doing great, okay? And 2, and 1. Whoo-wee. So really great job, guys. Take this 20 seconds to rest, relax, replenish your energy, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit it one more time. My goodness, I know, 3 rounds, bit of a doozy, non-stop, only 20 seconds rest. Holy Toledo, you guys are doing great. We almost there, one more round, holy heck, but you know it's gonna burn. You got this, let's go ahead. Let's hit the 20, let's hit those ever so fun front squats. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get started, and boom. Really good, guys. Making sure again, core is braced, knees aren't caving in. As we're doing the movement, should be sweating like holy heck, because you guys haven't taken a rest, and you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal, cranking this out. Really great job keeping up this far. So we almost there, guys. We literally just got one more round. Oh, holy heck, and then you're good. Holy Toledo. We got 15 seconds of ever so fun goblet front squat, or dumbbell front squats. So we almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Things are heating up like no, never mind. Getting a pretty darn good pump going on. Holy Toledo, you guys are doing great. We got 10 seconds of rest and relaxation before we crank out those ever so fun renegade rows. My goodness, we're gonna be miscreants, vagabonds, and rapscallions doing renegade rows. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's set up, and let's go. And then, boom, boom. Holy Toledo. Should be burning like holy heck already. It's the 3rd round. You guys are doing great. My goodness, I honor my continuing evolution. You guys are doing great. We got 15 more seconds. Almost there. I'm getting quite a bit of rows in that 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 1. Boom. Whoo! Whee! Golly gee gumdrops, gee willikers, holy Toledo. Those renegade rows were a doozy, but you guys are doing great. You still got tons of time to rest. You still got about 8 seconds of rest and relaxation before we crank out our ever so fun loaded march. 8 seconds is a long time, right? Enough time for Tom Brady to score at least 300 touchdowns. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get started. 40 seconds on the clock. Boom, boom. Really good, guys. Lifting those knees up high, bracing that core. You guys are doing phenomenal, okay? Almost there, guys. We're way more than the halfway point now. Just a little bit longer to go, guys. 10 seconds. Holy Toledo. Golly gee gumdrops. Gee willikers. Things are heating up. You guys are doing great. And boom. Really great job, guys. Give yourself some time to rest, relax, replenish that energy. And again, it's doing absolutely phenomenal, guys. So we're almost there. So we got about 10 more seconds. So make sure you grab some water. If you got some water, stay hydrated, because we're gonna crank out the last 2 exercises coming up, and then you're good. So we're almost there. So we got our ever so fun standing shoulder press coming up. You guys are gonna have a great time with this. My goodness, let's go ahead and start cranking it out. Think you got second wind, right? Great job, guys. Cranking it out like no, never mind. Things are heating up. Should be getting a wicked pump going on right now, guys. "15 seconds. Keep cranking it out. Almost there. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was a doozy. So really great, really great job, guys. Almost there. We got 12 seconds of rest relaxation before we capping off with Armageddon. Getting a wicked pump, getting those biceps lit up like no, never mind. We got 3, 2, 1. Last little bit. Hammer curls coming up. Boom. Guys are doing awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. Getting a good sweat on. You guys are doing great. Almost there. Literally 30 seconds of holy heck, and you guys are good. You just conquered 3 rounds of this extreme and intense full body dumbbell exercise, and you're getting closer and closer to your future perfect self. You guys are doing great. Almost there. We got 12 seconds. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really great job, guys. So you guys did absolutely phenomenal. I want you to thank you again for joining me for this ever so fun full body workout. You guys did great. You made it all the way at the end. Write down dumbbell front squats in the comments so I know you made it all the way at the end. And again, you guys did absolutely phenomenal. That word of power to keep in the back of your mind. I honor my continuing evolution. And until next time, I'm Carlo Lalonde.